Hello, we're getting on. So back with another video. I just wanted to jump on and just give you a little bit of an update on the manager search situation. You know, just kind of settled a little bit since Tony Mowbrays has gone. We've now got the task of trying to find a replacement. As you would imagine, there's been loads of names banded about, but I just wanted to look at kind of the top 4 or 5 in the betting and give you my thoughts on who I would have and the reasons why. So here's the betting. So at this moment in time, Julian Sabile is favoured at evens, currently assistant manager at Nice. Will Still is second at 4-1, great name, absolutely love that name. Schumacher is 5-1, Heckingbottom is 13-2, and who the hell thinks that Steve Bruce should be 10-1? Sky bet you need your heads looking at, because nowhere has he got a cat and hell's chance of getting a job at Sunderland. 10-1. Anybody who backs that, just here, send me your money. And Graham Potter's a 12-1, who would also be a decent shout. So we'll have a look at them at individual and say, you know, just give you my thoughts. So Graham Potter, for me, would be a fantastic appointment. Done a great job at Brighton, took them to the Premier League, played some lovely football. Obviously left Brighton to then take the Chelsea job. Didn't quite work out, but Chelsea's kind of been a poison chalice over the last recent years. Even Pochettino was struggling at the moment. But for me, Potter would be a great choice. However, I just think his wages will be a stumbling block. He'll have been on massive money at Brighton in the Prem, and then on Chelsea they've had a pay rise again. Can we afford to take him? Probably not, but he's a one I would definitely say a no to. I wouldn't definitely say a no to. Heckingbottom, for me, not for me. Yes, I know he got Sheffield United promoted last season, but that was a team who just come down from the Prem. They still had a lot of Premier League players, so they're getting there this season. They've really struggled this season. I know they've lost some players, but they've really struggled. They're getting battered every week. So for me, Heckingbottom, not for me. You might think different, but it's a no-no for me on that one. I just wouldn't have him. Schumacher, done a great job with Plymouth, another up-and-coming good young manager. Romped the League One last season, played some lovely football in that as well, and done quite well in the Championship. They had a good start of the season. They fell away. They're not doing so well this season, but obviously they beat us a couple of weeks ago, as we know, and looked half decent. But again, always a good up-and-coming manager. I'm not sure if I would take him out of the ones that have been linked. Will Still for me would be my choice based on who I've seen out of them top 4 or 5. He fits the bill for me. He's 31-year-old. He's got some great ideas. He's manager of Stade Rennais. I think he took them on a 17-game unbeaten run. They're currently 5th, I think, in League 1. But he can speak multi-languages, which will fit in great with our squad. I mean, have a little listen to this.
Donc tu te bats, parce que tu as besoin de te battre, mais tu fermes ta gueule. Reste lucide là-dedans. Fucking stay focused in here. Alors c'est 3 points ici, super, chouette, comme Younis dit, voilà, bravo. C'est 3 points dimanche aussi. Hein. Fucking 3 points on Sunday as well. Not just in these shit little games in here. Alors tu vas être un bonhomme ici, mais tu es un bonhomme au parc aussi. Donc tu te bats, parce que tu as besoin de te battre, mais tu fermes ta gueule.
I mean, how amazing was that? You know, giving the team talk to his players and just switching from language to language in that. It's unbelievable. So for me, he'd be the great choice. Now, there's been a lot of rumours flying about him, about Stade Rennais have been paying £12,000 a game because he didn't have his pro licence. That's now been resolved because he's now studying for that licence. That fine doesn't come into play, so he wouldn't have to pay that fine for every game. However, because they have been paying that fine, we'll even be loyal to them, and also it'll mean we've got to pay a release clause similar to Schumacher as well. We'll have to pay Plymouth a release clause, and we'll have to pay Remy a release clause as well. I'm guessing that might be a stumbling block. And the favourite is Julian Sabile. He's assistant manager, who I think he's assistant manager to Farioli, who had been linked with in the summer in the interim when They're replacing Tony Mowbrays. He's the assistant manager there, the second in League One. Again, they've been playing some fantastic football, but I don't think he's been a manager himself anywhere, so it's a risk. But again, he's another one with a big reputation who looks the part on paper. But just for me, Will Still would be the one that I would go for, just for the name. I just think he's got a fantastic name. But his record is great. You know, at the age of 17, I think he changed from playing football manager. He decided that was what he wanted to do, a job in coaching, and that's where he came from. So he gave playing up and wanted to be a coach, and he's been studying football all this time. He took over the job at Remy from Oscar Garcia when he was assistant manager, and he's done a fantastic job since he's been there. So for me, I would like to say Will Still, but I'd love to know what your thoughts are in the comments below. Who would you have? I mean, there's some of the names on there, like John Eustace, Nathan Jones, Frank Lampard, Kim Helberg, Diego Martinez, Kevin Muscat, Kevin Phillips, Patrick Vieira, all these types of names that have been mentioned. But who would you, Solskjaer's another one, who would you have as your first choice as Sunderland manager, you know, based on what you've seen in the betting? Could it be somebody that's not even on there? But let me know what you think. Obviously, if something does happen and there's some breaking news that we are close or we are going to make an appointment, I'll jump on and do another video. But the market's been pretty stable all day. Sabile's been kind of favoured since about midnight last night. He's been Evans favoured, but there's been nothing concrete apart from all these rumours on social media that you're always going to get. But let us know what you think. Watch out for the match preview coming out tomorrow, where I'll be updating you for the shirt competition with one game to go, and also for the SAFC shirt for next season. Please like, share and subscribe. Until the next one, thanks for watching. Take it easy, stay safe, and we'll speak soon. Ta-ra.